Dermal Talks.
Today we're going to be talking about everything Qswitch lasers. So I guess the biggest question today is, what is Qswitch lasers? Now, Qswitch laser is a modality of a light-based treatment. Contrary to what we know of typical lasers, a Qswitch laser is more acoustic rather than thermal. This means that its mechanism has a vibrating and stimulating effect that essentially shatters its main target. Within Qswitch lasers, there are often two main wavelengths. You have your 1064 and your 532.
Qswitch lasers can treat a variety of skin concerns. You cannot treat these concerns with the same wavelength of light. Qswitch lasers often have two main wavelengths, 532 nanometers and 1064 nanometers. 532 nanometers is often used to treat superficial pigmentation such as freckles and sunspots, as well as absorbing and shattering some tattoo pigments. 1064 is often used for laser facials targeting deeper pigments such as melasma, vellus hair removal, and stimulating collagen and elastin. These types of laser facials are great for someone who wants a rejuvenating effect but wants no downtime.
How does Qswitch lasers work? Now, it is a little bit more difficult to explain. However, Qswitch laser is suitable for all skin types because it's not a thermal, not a heat-based treatment. However, because Qswitch is more of an acoustic response, it emits rapid speeds of high repetition light response that causes the vibrations within the skin. Now, this often helps, or the main intention behind this is to soften and liquefy the impurities, oil and debris under the surface of the skin, whilst also stimulating a cellular response, which is why it is often marketed as collagen stimulating. However, though the interaction with the skin is the same, we are looking at different skin responses based on the treatment at hand. When we are looking at tattoo removal, the method behind it is essentially shattering the pigment, breaking it down into small liquefied particles so that the body's own filtration system can pick it up and naturally eliminate the substance. This is through your lymphatic system. It does take a lot of time for the pigment to respond and the depth of it because of how overloaded our body is naturally with its own processes. With the two wavelengths, treating black pigment and the other colors, you can see how the color ink responds almost immediately. Laser facials and its subcategory names are mainly used for the vibration effects. It can be used to stimulate a cellular response in the skin in the aid to regenerate cells. Therefore, you get your firmer collagen as well as loosening up the oil and debris that can often build up when you have acne, but there are less risks of spreading in this particular condition. Carbon peels. Using the theory behind tattoo removal, the carbon peel is a more intense version of the laser facial. The carbon substance embeds itself into the skin follicle, aiding more of a dramatic superficial rejuvenation and therefore being more effective with enlarged pores because you're able to stimulate it from within that follicle itself.
There are a few treatments that Qswitch can be used for. The carbon laser facial is one of them. During the treatment, the skin is thoroughly cleansed and a thin layer of carbon cream is applied. This cream absorbs the light from the Qswitch laser before breaking up and removing dead skin cells, dirt and oil from the epidermal layer while contracting in large pores. This treatment is effective for all skin types and is suitable for concerns of skin laxity, active acne, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, as well as ideal to treat dull, sallow skin that needs a quick turnover for skin vitality.
So I guess in summary, when we are looking at Qswitch lasers, the overall benefits of a Qswitch with other types of light-based modalities is that it's suitable for all skin types. Whether you're more prone to pigmentation, whether pigmentation is more difficult for you, and you can get it from pretty much any type of skin complexion and concern. There's also less risks involved with the Qswitch because it's not a thermal treatment. There's less likely to have any pigmentation bounce back, any less likely to experience any form of hot spots or build-up of heat essentially within the skin tissue. Because of the shattering effect, you're creating that cellular response for the skin's concern and the benefit. So definitely overall less risks.
The other benefit of using a Qswitch laser over your typical long pulse lasers is that when we are at the end of a series of hair removal, or if you're trying to treat really fine hairs that still have a little bit of pigment in there, the Qswitch laser can help to remove the pigment from the very fine downy hairs through that acoustic mechanism rather than thermal. We hope you have enjoyed this episode of Dermal Talks. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below or contact us on our social medias or our Facebook page.
And I guess we'll see you next time. Bye.